you're supposed to play with your friends. You're supposed to interact with other people. Like, it was a social game. Like, Pokemon is like foundationally a social game that encourages interaction between players, like outside their respective game files. And like the compromise of like every player being the main character at the same time, and like I guess the game never really acknowledges it because it doesn't have to refer to any other players outside of you existing, outside of like a blanket trainer term of like covers everything. But yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Right now, I'm excited to catch more fish there, and I'm gonna catch fish here. I'm pretty sure I'm in Solstheim, and I'm going to do whatever cleanup I have to do in Solstheim. We just got the house. I'm pretty sure we're in the process of either getting the house or we already got the house. So we gotta set up in the house. We gotta spread out our inventory. And yeah, it's very annoying. So I was just thinking about magic. I heard Magikarp splashing in the back of my head, and I was like, what? Yeah, grinding up Magikarp takes a while. Well, like the only way this run does it is if you get Gyarados, cause like, I mean, we could have tried with Marshtomp, but I feel like we needed Gyarados anyways, and like we needed another Pokemon that wasn't dead on the team. Okay, and now we're here. All right, he just died. Right, that's what we were doing. All right, well, I mean, here's the gang. This is for those in the stream that are already familiar with the Bad N+1 gang. We got Teldrin Zero. You know, you got me, Mireth Fear. We got Arena Inlength. Ienith. She's the priestess of Azura. Then we got Gach. And we got Erender. Erender is the only one of these guys that can die for whatever reason. So we need to be healing him at all times. We call this an Erender check. We need to make sure Erender is alive. Hold on. I need to... healing hands. So we have to save a lot in order for Erender to not die. We're also playing on survival mode, so we're not teleporting. Like, this is just the way it is. I've been playing already for a little while, because this is going to be the first video I'm recording locally. It'll be a point of reference for the YouTube and like the next videos that I'm going to be putting out there in succession. But essentially, here, let me show you at what point in the story I am. So I'm about to read Waking Dreams. But as far as things we've previously done, well, we've been playing for a little while, you know. We've done a couple of date requests, a lot of miscellaneous quests. We've done a good chunk of... we just sort of started the whole thing where Alduin resurrects the dragon. That's sort of where we're at with the main quest. We're not super far in any one quest, but we've covered enough ground with all of the quests that, like, as a viewer, you get to skip all of the tedious things you've seen 1,000 times, you know? It's like, oh, I don't want to see the Rivendell thing again. I don't want to see, like, learning to use Lesser Ward for when you start the College of Winterhold for, like, the 50th time. So, like, we already did these things in this file that is the one I'm playing on the stream. So, if you're coming back and, like, going through all the YouTube videos, because, like, I'm going to make a playlist of these, then you have the benefit of not having to sit through those. But I guess you also missed out on them because they were played on stream. Maybe not all of it was played on stream, but some of it was played on stream. Because this character started like as a personal character. I have so much lore for this guy, and if you stick around, I'll tell you more about him. But anyway, yes, so for those who were curious, I have a mod that allows you to have more than one companion because I wanted to have a bunch of bad N+1s around with me. You know, have my Dunmer with me, my people. And, you know, we're taking care of them. We're treating them well. Especially Erender. Erender has had such a rough life. As a Dark Elf, not having a house or, like, a family is very rough. And I realize that that's the case for a lot of Dark Elves here in Skyrim. Well, Arender lived in the times of Morrowind. At least that's when he was young. So, like, he's seen both sides. He's already old. Okay. I'm just gonna read the book. Because I need to read Black Book, Waking Dreams. Alright, we're going in. So, the village chief sacrificed himself for our sake. Or I guess not our sake, but like the sake of the land. And we just happen to be the envoys of the will of the land. Which were represented by the skull. Because what's happening in Tamriel at this time is pretty bad. I mean, historically speaking, like, shit's always hitting the fan. So, like, this is just, like, pile one more thing on, like, a number of things that are wrong in the world. But, like, it all just conveniently happens to be able to coexist together with itself. Because, you know, different planes of reality, you know, like, right now we are not in Tamriel. We are in a different plane of existence. Score a fireball. Okay, just had to read that in case I hadn't, and now I've read it. Wait, is that a... That's a chest. It's a pod. We are at capacity. We cannot carry anything that isn't gold. So we have to leave all this. Oh, that's pretty good. We waste one. We're gonna do inventory. I do have a movement mod, which is why I slightly tilt to the right when I run like that. These guys, dude. Oh. Damn, I thought I was stripping. I have not leveled up my magicka very much. Alright. Come here. But we also just got sundered, like, maybe like 2 play sessions ago. I don't like fighting these guys because they always call back up. Okay. But it's good XP, you know. Not fighting them is just leaving the XP on the ground. I just don't like that they turn invisible. You know, because we're not there. You know, pick a book, leave a book. That's the whole thing with Hermaeus Mora. As long as you're leaving a book, you're good. Chapter 3. And you know, he's technically our homie. Like, we like Hermaeus Mora. We just don't like Mirak. I mean, like, the Scout don't like Hermaeus Mora specifically. Overtly. Like, with prejudice, even. Against Hermaeus Mora. And Hermaeus Mora, you know, just happens to be the embodiment of, like, occult knowledge. So it's not like he wants to be mean. It's like he only exists to satisfy the necessity for this construct to have an equal within the Daedric realm. And I mean, he's going to enjoy the niche that his existence fills. I don't think he shouldn't. I think it's okay for him to do so. You know, as long as people have secrets, like, he's going to exist. And people will keep having secrets. If we were incapable of having secrets, then the sphere of Hemamora would never have been discovered. This is where we came from. But I mean, the Skull were supposed to guard the knowledge for as long as feasibly possible. And they're like, well, I mean, this was as long as feasibly possible, that's for sure. We can no longer justify keeping this to ourselves because then it's just selfish of us. I think I need this book for something later. A writhing mass of heaped appendage, slipping grasp the squirming slick, extend the reach to touch the face. Earn the mine. Reveal the quick. I made it funny voice. You shouldn't have said it. You should have just left it lingering. But then that wouldn't be me. Crushing erasers. Hollow shells. That snap. That twitch. That cinch and rend. To hold the subject bodily. Till mind flows soft and life meets end. It sounds nice. It does weight 1. But it's not... and I am overweight. But it hasn't triggered the over-encumbered effect on me. For some reason, the game hasn't told us, hey, you're too heavy. Like we bypassed it or something. Somehow. Okay, but I haven't read the effects of the Elder Scrolls. No, we are over-encumbered. No. We didn't bypass anything. No. We just... we just went overweight and hadn't moved. I don't need this. Here you go. Wait, we're still too heavy. I'm gonna discard the waters of oblivion. Prying orbs. Okay, but you see, like, it weighs something. And I'm moving still. Technically, I should not be able to move. Alright, don't fight these guys. Yeah. I don't want no smoke. You know, we should be homies. We work for the same guy, technically. Maybe I'm working for the same guy a little bit reluctantly, but like, we're all both on payroll, you know? Holy shit. Where am I? Thanks, Todd Howard. Ah! Oh my goodness, Todd Howard, please. Please spare me from this. Oh, I'm coming out of a completely different... Oh, am I? I am. It's meant to be confusing. The perspective was pretty freaky. Gnashing blades. Right. Okay. This moved. Oh! If I died from fall damage, I would have cried. Would have been embarrassing, to say the slightest. The House of Troubles? Yo, I need that one. We'll just take it, and we'll drop something else. Bone excursions, gash and grind, in a moistened depth, in moistened depths of smacking heat, while tearing flesh from averse bone, the body whole prepares to eat. That's nice. I can just drop Candlelight. I already know Candlelight. Todd Howard, why did you do this? Who let Todd Howard cook? Oh no. Oh! Cheater mods! What takes the world enlightened sense can also seek outward gleam. Can also seek the outward gleam. They rob the all of essence to report the nothing they have seen. That one goes quite hard, actually. Remanada? I like that they added the Crimson Dirks in as part of the the anniversary edition, or I guess the paid mod DLC thing, whatever. I like that they added those characters into the game that from a book. Because the book was already there, I'm pretty sure. But like, I know for a fact that you did not meet the Crimson Dirks in vanilla Skyrim. It also puts it into perspective because like I would have assumed that they were a historical figure. But they are living as at the same time that we are. Or maybe most of their exploits happened before ours, so now they already have the renown. But you know, we exist at the same time. Ho 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 ho! Yay! Excuse me. Oh, that one hurted. Is it this way? Going the wrong way, fool. Nah, I don't think I am. I think I'm going good. Big old thing. Oh, do I have to beat this guy up? We have to beat this guy up. Okay. Alright. Un chicharrón the lurker. Coming up. Ooh! You know, you let. Oh my goodness! Look, that's why I don't want to get close to them. They're just a reskin giant. They deal the same amount of damage, if not more. We do not have to fight him. I mean, we could, but we don't have to. So technically, Mirak had to do this to learn the word of power that he has. Oh, this is cool. Oh, the pedestal stands empty. Which book do you like to play? Oh. How do I know? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, this has to be gnashing blades, right? Oh, why can't I put it? So I guess oh, this has an eye. Prying orbs. Boneless limbs. Delving pincers. Gnashing blades. This has to be gnashing blades. Delving pincers. Boneless limbs. There's so many of them. Whew! I got cooked a little bit. Thanks, Don Howard. Here at Bethesda, they're just looking out for me, you know? Hello. Gimme, 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 gimme. Learn all 3 works of Dragon Aspect. Who? Do I still need to go back there and do something, or am I done? Was I supposed to use my bend will shout there? I think I was supposed to. I'm not sure. I think it was in that section of Apocrypha. I mean, where else would it be? But I guess I don't have to do it right now. Hey, bro. We did it. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I was high-fiving him. Because we did it, you know? I didn't mean to aggro you, my guy. I guess I should just have to go back, right? It was waking dreams. Pretty sure. Oh, there it is. It was here. I don't have dragon souls. Ah. That's most unfortunate, but now I know. Now I know. I can go here whenever I get my next dragon soul. So it's on the stack. Like many other things in this game, it's on the stack. The good thing about it is that we can access this book from anywhere. Who? Did they all aggro because there was a dragon? And like I was coming from Apocrypha, so like the game put me and the dragon and us in the same plane? I think that's what happened. I think the game put, like, when the game checked, everyone was in the same plane. But then when it checked again, it moved the dragon out as I was moving me in permanently. Because the dragon had to be loaded in when it's around me. And then the game has to load in all the NPCs that are going to be around me. So at some point, all of those things were at the same point in memory. And that's why they were aggroed when I came back. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise. And I think it's also because like dragons have different properties. Because I don't think regular Apocrypha enemies have that effect on the game. But that's interesting. I guess we just have to walk back to Raven Rock. Yep. That's gaming. Let me just make sure. We finally unlocked the house. Now we just need to claim it. And we need to survive. We need to make it back. If we don't make it on the trip back, we don't claim the house. And they're gonna give it to... Better not give it to another dirty Hlalu, dude. Because like, I'm not joking, man. Last stream... The last stream we played Skyrim, we were on that Hlalu slander, boy. Like, I can't stand no Hlalu apologist. Alright, but like I was saying, like, I can't stand no Hlalu, man. Like, And like, the second I heard that there were Hlalu folk living in Solstein, it's like, why'd you let them in? Huh? Like, oh, they were already here, and like they haven't bothered anyone. And I was like, oh, really? So, like, just when they weren't bothering anyone back in Vardenfell, huh? You know, letting the Empire in for that sweet ebony, and then we didn't have any, and then, you know, the collapse. You know, not to say that it was all Hlalu, but Hlalu just... Maybe Hlalu weren't the ones that pulled our pants down, but Hlalu definitely tied our shoelaces. So we tripped with our pants down. And we just let them have estate in Raven Rock. Crazy, dog. But it's okay, that's why I'm here. I'm here to set the record straight. You see, they don't know this, but I'm actually House Telvanni. I mean, by association, really. I was trained in some of the arcane arts by my father, Dibethfir. Oh, but I've told this story many a times now. You're like, is he talking to himself again? Yes, just let him do his thing. You know, last time we interrupted him, we went on a 5-hour rant. So, who am I? Right, Mirthir. Just another one of my father's experiments. There we go, a dragon! Some excitement! Arender, watch out. Arender, you should not be doing that the way you are, boy. Arender has no sense for personal safety, and I'm the one who pays the price. No self-preservation, boy. Well, we were looking for a dragon and then we found a dragon. Funny how things just sort of figured themselves out. But yeah. So, after my father devoted his life to curing cold press disease across Vardenfell, he got really lonely. And, well, he knew the Nerevarine. So, in a glimpse of ingenuity, or just incredibility, I would say, he combined me with the Nerevarine, making his own Nerevarine. So I'm equal parts Nerevarine, equal parts Dibethfir. Mirthir, yeah. I'm basically Boba Fett. The Elder Scrolls universe Boba Fett. Alright. And we're back at Solstein, I see. No, not yet. I mean, we are at Solstein, but I meant to say Raven Rock. But we are not. Let me find that location. So yeah. No! Okay, it's not that bad. We really should have saved after the dragon. We were tempting fate with that one. That one's on us. It's not on Arender. He was alive for too long. Alright. So... yeah, no, I mean, we have to go here. I mean, we could load 124. Just get it, die, leave. Yeah. Whatever. We cannot let Arender die. I refuse. Howdy, fellas. How y'all doing today? Just passing by. Don't mind me. Hoo-wee! Thanks for the esoteric knowledge. Ooh. Cooked. Cooked. It's okay. We died on purpose. I don't know why Arender just... We have such an emotional attachment to Arender. I couldn't forgive me if we let him die. We've already saved him way too many times. We might as well be freaking Hohoin Kiyoma with all the times we've gone back in time just to save Arender. Like, Erenada! No, not the bear! Not the bear! Not the bear! No, we were too worried about Arender, and we died to a freaking bear. Okay. Well, I mean, we run it back. We just run it back. Howdy, fellas. Glad to see you again. Back so soon? Yep. Well, you know how it is. This whole Kim holding esoteric knowledge. It's a good thing I was. What's the word I'm looking for here? I have a pre-existing condition that puts me a little closer. It predisposes me to being a vassal for a Daedric prince, since one of my dads was the Nerevarine, which he was a vassal for a Daedric prince. So it's easy for Hermaeus Mora to sort of like get a little tentacle in like that, especially because Azura. I mean, Azura already knows, but like, she doesn't know, but she feels something's up because, well, we also weren't working for Hermaeus Mora yet when we did the Azura quest, so we would not have had that twing. You know, it would have just been like vacant. But Azura definitely tasted something, and that's also why we had to keep Arenia. It's because of her that we got the mod. Alright, we triggered the bear. You just keep walking. Oh my goodness. These bears one-shot you. Yep. Okay. New plan. Don't run past the bear. Maybe there wasn't a bear the first time, but there sure is a fucking bear right now. Fucking fool fidget. Hey, fellas. I know. Spare me the pleasantries, guys. I don't want to be here any more than you want me to be here. So how about we just save some time, and we all just wait for the dragon to come one-shot me. Alright, now I'm going to do us all a favor, and we're going to hard save as soon as we're out of that encounter. We're going to hard save here, and hopefully we can take a different path that doesn't have a bear. No more Apocrypha though. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, you know what? We have something that the bear doesn't have. We have Dragonborn powers. We also Chimpil. Oh, there's a bear. There's the bear. Hold on. Bear, you don't want this smoke, son. You don't want this smoke, son! The bear really thought he had it, and he almost did. He's still sort of like cooking us. But now we're gonna have backup. These guys are gonna back us up. Even though we are not willing to back them up, getting their meat haul back. Why is someone dead there? Who is this? Oh, that's a Boethia cultist. The bear is fighting something. Hello. Oh, I see you're typing, but I can't see your chat. Hi. Uh, give me a second. This is gonna... Alright. Well, the bear is dead. Okay. But Arender, though. Well, I mean, I'm glad Arender's alive. But Niklaus, now he's essential. Not like Arender. We just choose to protect Arender. Because otherwise, Arender has no purpose. No house, no affiliations. Where is Arender, by the way? There you are. Don't you go like that. You scare me when you leave, bro. Poor Arender. Don't pity Arender. He's plenty strong. And I don't pity him, but I do worry because he doesn't see himself dying the way I do, you know? Arender is careless because I lived through the timelines in which he's died. Which, I mean, I can't tell him that it's plenty. Because then he gets all butt mad about it. Everybody like wants to talk to me at the same time. They're all like desperately saying, "Please, Mr. Dragonborn, can you help us get our home back?" And I'm like, actually, according to Tilvani traditions, is kind of like a finders keepers kind of thing, and you got kicked out of your home because you were too weak to hold it. They would kick my ass if I was saying that in real life, you know. Well, I mean, and I would say it, you know, like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Huh? Huh? Yeah, you don't have time for it because it's true. You got kicked out of your home by a bunch of little tiny blue people. Which I really want one. I really want the blue dude. People seem tense around here. I'm pretty sure I already did it. Or I guess, like, I'm sure now because I'm looking for the prompt to do it. And nobody has it. So, like, either I already did it. Or, I mean, just Todd Howard moment. You know? Which, like, to be fair, those kinds of Todd Howard moments aren't as prevalent. What the fuck? What do you want, bro? You don't want this smoke, son. You don't want this smoke. See? I didn't... So this guy was fighting this other guy and got trigger happy and was like, let's go for that guy too. I was like, bro wanted to continue the kill streak and just saw me as bonus points. But he got smoked. That was a place that I wanted to go check out as Mirathir, because Mirathir is also like a huge, like, Dwemer, you could say. Like, I want to eventually have him with full Dwemer armor, which we do have it, but because Skyrim is really cold, it's not super viable. Because the only kind of, like, the best thermal gear that we can run in this sort of game mode is the Dragon Bone armor, which, like, we're not necessarily against because the Dunmer are known for, like, bone mold armor, like bone armor, bone stuff, you know. They lean into that kind of stuff, so I can see some Dunmer appreciation going towards that sort of craftsmanship, and I personally think that it's not, like, it's a good alternative to, like, the Dwemer stuff. But we do want the full heavy Dwemer armor for Mirathir autism. Because he's heavily autistic. Like, he grew, like, his first maybe like 50 years of his life were spent hanging out with the last dwarf. Speaking of, gets under it, you idiot. You don't want the smoke, son. Wait, why are we fighting one of ours? No, he's a dark elf, but, like, he didn't have to die, guys. A dark elf, a native dark elf. in Souls time, Morrowind, you have to be on guard, son. Dark Elves anywhere else? Ah, poor thing. Dark Elves in Morrowind? What you want, son? Huh? Keep walking. The guy straight up jumped us. I mean, I guess he jumped himself. He put himself in the position of getting jumped. Like, we weren't gonna fight him. But he aggroed us. And I mean, we are a traveling band of bad animals. I mean, look at us. We're a caravan. Big nostalgia for all the Morrow boomers. I love Morrowind. It's my favorite Elder Scrolls. Well, I mean, I guess until Elder Scrolls 6. Because it's definitely 3, 5, 4. I mean, 1 and 2 I haven't played. But like, even if I got into them, like, for autistic reasons, I don't know if they could trump Morrowind. But I've heard that, like, the further back you go in Elder Scrolls order, like, the more intense your autism gets. I have taken preparations to attempt to play Daggerfall at some point. Well, that's not gonna be for a while. Okay, we're basically done for this batch of Soulstime gaming. We could fish in Soulstime. I think there is a fishing spot, but I think I'm gonna go fish in Skyrim. We also do need to go back to Skyrim, and we are supposed to go through the Reach. Hello, mate. We took him out. Filthy sweat. It had to be done. You know I had to do it to him. Alright. Where do they have it?
Follow me, and I'll take you to the counselor so you can speak to him yourself.
Alright, well, take me, take me. Having too many NPCs around you sometimes makes it so that they stand in the path of other characters. You just have to, like, go a little wider with your movement. It doesn't really break anything else outside of, like, some pathing. Like, I don't think it's, like, super bad. I would even assume that having more than one follower is going to be a thing in Elder Scrolls 6. But I also think that it's going to be balanced with that in mind. Like, oh, if you can have 3 followers, up to 3 or something like that, to have like a full party. Like, I think the game might take that into consideration. Which I'm not necessarily against. I really like to theorize about what Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be like. And you already know we're gonna play that day one. We're gonna have like a 12-hour stream of just Elder Scrolls, like once it drops. But we need to be built up for that. But it is the intent. Ooh, we got the house. Ooh, own a house in Ragnarok. This was very important for us to do. Now we can dump our whole inventory here. Maybe not our whole inventory, but like, quick, run, run. This is also the most important house that this character would want. Everything else is just like, oh, I guess it's nice to have. But this is gonna be our main base of operation as fellow Dunmer. We all live here now. You know, I don't know who wants this bed. Arender, you can have this room if you want it. Give me that money. I could assign beds, that would be great. If I had it so like whenever we entered like home base, the AI characters all like can go to like a location, like a random one. Like, oh, let's say I'm gonna go make a potion or something. And I was like, I'm gonna go enchant something or something. And like, oh, I'm just gonna go lay down because I'm tired. You know, there's a lot of things we can do here. Alright. Well, I don't want any of these things here. So I'm gonna put them here. There. Our inventory is looking a lot healthier now. We need to finish the Galder amulet so we can remove this from our inventory. The most important reason why people need to do the Galder quest is so they can remove these things from their inventory. Because I don't know, Todd Howard was tripping, dude. And I get why. Like, if you were to be able to remove them, then by the time you need all three, people would have to backtrack and be like, oh, where did I put that Galder piece? Oh, I don't remember. And they're like, oh, I missed out on a quest. I was like, well, yeah, because you weren't paying attention. But, like, I should be able to remove a quest if I don't want it. I mean, an item if I don't want it. And, like, 'cause I got punished for doing that same thing in Morrowind. Like, I needed to have an item, but, like, it's inventory management's a little different in that game. Okay, so we have the necklace, right? Yeah, like we can't remove the necklace. Like that for example is the thing that I'm talking about. I just wanna see what the freaking Netflix. Yeah, oh, now we're wearing the amulet of Mara because we found it. Oh, we also have we had a gold ring, but we left it back there. It's almost like the game wants us to get married. Oh, this is the necklace, Barrett's necklace. All right, well now we can go. Whenever we come, like the courier will let us know when it's time for us to come back here, because we will have to. Okay, we're back here. So I wanted to get someone to join us from the Grey Quarters, but I don't think there's any Dark Elf companion you can get from the Grey Quarters. I wanted that perspective, you know, because I see my people, and I see them down. I see them suffering, and I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to uplift the community with the good deeds of the Dragonborn. I also don't know. I don't want to join either Imperials or Stormcloaks because I kind of hate both. Like my character would really hate both because the Imperials wanted to kill him, frame one, and he hasn't really done anything. At least as far as like the story goes, you know, like maybe he's done a thing or two, but like nobody likes getting killed, you know. So it's like no to Imperials, but the Stormcloaks very much don't like the Dark Elves. So it's like, huh. What's up with you? Oh yeah, I already went. Talk to Torbjorn about Skotu's many marshes. Are we spreading misinformation? He's here? No. Should be there. Don't talk to me. It looks like it's here, but it's not here. So it's here, but they're not gonna let me in their house. I need to wait for them to leave. What time is it? Well, it's 2 a.m. So I guess that makes sense when they're at home. We also haven't solved the freaking murder. I don't remember how to solve it because it's something always trips me up about it, and it's the same thing over and over. Quest, okay. It would be really convenient if I could. I need to fish. Look, I have a fishing quest. I need to get a pogfish, a goldfish, a glassfish, and a carp, and we haven't done it. So we wanted to get a little more into like the character before we get started into the fishing. We didn't want to go frame one fishing. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with fishing. Fishing is actually really OP in this game. But I didn't want to like rush to it. I wanted to take my time. Anyway, oh, we need to do the Boethius thing because if the longer we go without doing Boethius quest, the more it's going to like they're gonna keep sending Boethia cultists our way, and they're very annoying. They're like the Dark Brotherhood assassins in Morrowind, but it just that just happens one time, and it has really good equips, I guess. The Boethia cultists are buck naked, and they're super difficult to deal with. But yeah, so what we're gonna do here is, why did it spawn us here?
It's a mercenary looking for found. There's no stronger sword on for high fall Skyrim.
We like this guy. Hey, I'm gonna take your food, and I'm gonna take you.
My blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward then.
Come on.
Need it.
You're an honorary bad Enwa, my guy. I'm no dark elf. Like, you are for 500 gold, buddy. You're a dark elf. So keep moving. Come on, we got a mission for you. Very, very important. I'm sure a smart Nord like you could do it. We are being prejudicial towards the Nord. Alright, but like we also do have to do the 3 quests for the good Daedra, which we've done Mephala, we've done Azura, we just need to do Boethia. And we don't actively use the Ebony Blade, because I don't like it. I don't like the idea of hurting my friends, even in the video game. Which is why this quest also sucks, but like, this is very easy. It's just like, hey, you like money, right? Yes, I do. I'm like, so how long you been traveling with the Dragonborn guys? I was like, oh, I know this Outlander isn't talking to me. It's like, oi, he's alright. Just because he's an Outlander and he's a Nord, that's not his fault. He's the wrong race. Arender? That's not the... Well, I mean, we're all thinking it. I mean, true. But, hey, I don't appreciate you guys being prejudicial against me. Where's the Nord? Oh, there's the Nord. Look, he's even by himself. Like, we are all grouped up over here. He's just like, yeah, I'll just... Hey, guys. I've been sitting on this one for a little while, and I've had it in the kitchen for quite a bit. You know, I didn't want to rush it. I wanted to take my time with it, and it was going to take me a little longer to get this video out because I still have the whole other half of this video, which will come out at some point. But I am very happy with what I have so far, and for y'all's sake and my sake, I really want to limit these videos to at least an hour, at most an hour, so they're more manageable. Unless it's like extreme special locations, I don't want to break the hour rule. And because I'm already approaching it with this video, I'm deciding to not include the full footage for this play session in this video. So I guess we're having another like 1.1 episode situation kind of thing. Well, if you don't mind this format, and you're enjoying the content, then just let me know how you're feeling about it, how you think the editing is so far. If you have any suggestions, if you have anything you'd like to let me know, just let me know down in the comments, or let me know any other way in which you know how to contact me. This is your friend, my friend, and just want to let you know that I hope you like this one as much as I liked it, and I hope you're looking forward for the next one, because I mean, if you can notice, they didn't really get to fish in this one. We only got to fishing until the end of the play session, so we're not going to actually fish until the next episode. So if you were waiting for that, unfortunately you're gonna have to wait for episode 1.2 until you see me fishing. Anyway, this has been your friend, my friend, with another video for you. Goodbye.